Hello, I'm Sarah. You can call me Pixie. We're doing a vlog for a week. I'm going to be using ClickUp, or try to use ClickUp, to get my home life together. I've used it for a short bit with work, and I've used it for the planning like blog posts and vlog posts, but I haven't really been reading, so those haven't really been working out, but that's on me. But we're gonna try and get the home stuff together and actually get ourselves organized and put together, because, you know, in the tradition of last minute decisions, I think I'm gonna be doing Camp NaNoWriMo, which starts in roughly a week on April 1st. So there are some things that need to be taken care of. First one of which is a quick run into the grocery store. I am having a small panic attack right now because I usually come like when it opens, so there's not a whole lot of people here. This parking lot is basically full. So I really don't want to go in there right now with a whole bunch of people. But I have to. So I don't wanna. Okay. The sooner I go in, the sooner I can come out, and we can be over. We can be done with this visit and get away from people. So we're gonna go in now.
After getting home from the store and putting all the groceries away, I opened ClickUp to play with how best to set it up for its new purpose. ClickUp offers many templates. Ultimately, I decided to create my own board.
Okay, it's Sunday. I've been slightly more punctual. What? My brain. Productive. There we go. We're trying to be I need a vacation from my 9 to 5, which is really more like 7 to 3 because, I don't know, during COVID I kind of switched my timing. But anyways, I finished reading Shut Up and Write the Book yesterday. I finished listening to Assassin something, the first book in one of the R.J. Parker, Frick, Brain, I'm sorry, trilogies. I had borrowed it from the library. It's due in like 9 days, without driving to and from work 5 times a week anymore, and my husband not working as much. I don't have a whole lot of time to listen to audiobooks anymore. I also don't have a whole lot of time to read anymore because he's usually home, and so he's, trying to have conversations with me and I'm trying to read. So it's not working out very well. Anyways, my arm is getting tired. I'm going to switch you over here. So we've gotten some reading done. I believe these are the only 2 books I have finished this month. I also need to update my reading tracker on Google Sheets. I have been good about using Storygraph. It is very similar to Goodreads, but it's not controlled by Amazon. And as in the name, Storygraph, it gives you graphs. You can also choose if you want to track the audio time if you're reading audiobooks, or track pages. I've chosen to track pages, but so it can spit out different stats to you, unlike with Goodreads, where the audiobooks, if 25 hours is 25 pages. No, Goodreads, it's not 25 pages. It's nice to just have something quick to like add the book where you don't have to like type in the title, type in the author. But there are other things that I do want to track, so I will kind of be using Storygraph as the immediate tracker, and then attempt to put things in a Google Sheets document. Not that I've been being very good about putting stuff in the Google Sheets document either. Totally got sidetracked. We were talking about being productive. I remembered the word. I have just spent some time thinking and playing with NovelPad. I have touched my story that I started in November here and there, and that's what I want to work on in April for Camp NaNoWriMo. And I have made a task for me in ClickUp to register for Camp NaNoWriMo. On the off chance that I go and actually play with writing in the chapters and whatnot, I am making it's not a 50,000 goal, but as we sit here at this very second today, I have dropped in my word count because I've deleted so much, changed the plot a bit where it's like, okay, this is all gone. I did download and save a copy before I started deleting, so I do, if I change again, I can bring stuff back. But I am down to 36,614 words at this very moment. So I am thinking, I was thinking I would do like 25,000 because I'm going to be trying to do other things, whereas in November, I basically stopped blogging. I didn't worry about posting YouTube videos. I didn't worry about, 20 other different things. So I was thinking I would do 25,000, but adding 25,000 to 36,614 is going to be some fun math. I don't math very much anymore, or very well. Certainly not in my head. But so I'm like, we'll just make it a nice round 75,000. If I can cut out all my YouTube doom scrolling, we will be good, I think. Because also in theory, that time spent doom scrolling and watching things on Hulu and Netflix is going to be replaced by blogging and vlogging. So we'll see how this works out, but that's going to be the goal. I have also changed things slightly because on Fridays between getting off of work and virtual family time in the evening, I didn't feel like I had a whole lot of time to write on Fridays last time in NaNoWriMo in November. So I did with NovelPad. You can plan out your daily word goal and have a different word goal depending on how much time you feel like you're going to have for writing. So you've got like, I'm going to have no time, low, medium, and I can like write super much. So I've moved Friday down to a low, and we'll see how that goes with the writing in April. I did have more clips. This is now Saturday, April 1st. I intended for this to be wrapped up yesterday. Yesterday, Friday, was a bit of a cluster duck. We'll go with cluster duck. Anyways, the clips that I had were just little snippets of me through the day doing stuff, not necessarily anything cohesive. So just an overview. We were more productive than we have been. I got a blog post up. I have registered for NaNoWriMo. I have dusted, vacuumed, and cleaned bits around the house and marked those off in ClickUp. I am getting better about checking the app daily to see what all is on my list, what options do I have, what do I need to be looking forward to, like meal planning, grocery shopping, weather dependent options like, well, planting the garden is not weather dependent, but planting the garden will be weather dependent. And today's been kind of stormy. Yeah, that's all washed out. Never mind. I was going to try and show you how wet it is out there. It is very wet out there. Very, very wet. The puppy is being kind of cute. Cute puppy. So yeah, that's kind of where we sit. But so overall, I would say ClickUp did help. Having like the start and the end, and not a solid do this on this day, do this on this day, this on this day, this day, and everything has to be done on these days. You can schedule it for like, it's going to cover this time and I just need to be wary of the weather, or I need to be wary of what else comes up, and you know, you can move things around. So I kind of like that, where it's not a solid to-do list of things I have to do today and oh, I got to move this to tomorrow and now I have to put this on tomorrow's to-do list. It's just there automatically until it's done and checked off. So I do like that. I guess I kind of like that about any project management software. A lot of them you can schedule it. ClickUp is just easy to use, and it's got the web version, so you can use it on your desktop, or it's got the app on your phone. So you have multiple places that you can use it. And yeah, so it is now day one of Camp NaNoWriMo. It is like almost 2 o'clock, I think, in the afternoon, and I haven't done anything other than play with editing this little bit of vlog. I got up late, and I have learned a few more tricks in Premiere Pro. I learned how to do a voiceover. That was kind of fun because my initial plan of what mic to use did not work. It did not, I don't know if it was the computer specifically, like it saw the headset, it's a headset with a mic, but the mic piece was not registering, so we had to play around a bit with that. So that took a bit. But overall, I'm kind of happy. I'm mad at myself for getting up late. I'm very mad at myself for getting up as late as I did. I got up like 2 hours after I wanted to, but we'll get better. It's the weekend. I was taking full advantage of sleeping in, but we need to get a sleep cycle here going. And I'm just gonna stop rambling, and we're gonna wrap this up, and I will see you next week, I forget what I have planned, but I do have another video planned next week. I'm going to be vlogging my Camp NaNoWriMo, but I'm going to split it into 2 vlogs, I think, this time instead of just one, like I did with NaNoWriMo. And on that note, I will see you next time. TTFN!